97 does have a kicking tee. 13 and 2 are deep.
Welcome back to Lawrence Central High School. Lawrence Central wins the toss and defers. So Lawrence Central will be kicking off. Kevin Wynn will kick off for the Bears. DeMarco Williams and Damian Pennington are deep for Carmel. And we are underway in the second round of the sectional. That's Pennington from the 4, across the 20, and pushed out of bounds at around the 30-yard line by Anthony Shellman. So 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. A 25-yard return, the football just shy of the 30-yard line.
Good return for the Greyhounds. Pretty good field position as they get underway here in this opening quarter. I'm very excited about this matchup, Howard. I think these are two of the more explosive teams in the state of Indiana. This ought to be a terrific matchup.
Well, they both have records of 9-1. Brandon Denning is the quarterback, a 6-foot, 180-pound senior. And that's Pennington who goes in motion, number 13. And they put the ball on the ground on first down, and they've got a first down as Jalen Duncan, who has run for over 1,100 yards, picks up some 11 yards, brought down on the play by Kevin Brown. A terrific start.
Well, Greyhounds had a couple guys in motion, so this will come back. A little confusion there as they tried to kind of confuse the Bear defense with their movement from the wing position, but the Greyhounds, unfortunately, will lose 5 on the play.
So instead of a first down, it is a first down and 15, and that nullifies the 11-yard pickup. The first time that Carmel and Lawrence Central have played each other since 1982. When Mark Herman was the quarterback in the 1970s, the mid-70s. For Carmel, they did play Lawrence Central. The ball carrier, Jalen Duncan. And the first man to hit him was Cameron Garrett. So it'll be second down. There's that starting defense.
Well, it's critical for the Bears to be strong up the middle. Jalen Duncan, we talked about him in the opening. He's going to pound away at that fullback position, and excellent job there by the Bears of clogging up that inside run.
A gain of 2, it's 2nd and 13, and once again it's Jalen Duncan. And he's brought down on the play by Jason Jones as well as Wesley Rogers. So now it's a 3rd and 10. They're back to the 29-yard line, the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Carmel tried to get back to a manageable level with the run there, but the Bears once again there to make the stop. 3rd and 10.
See what Brandon Denning does out of the shotgun. And he throws it away. He was applying some pressure on the play was Jason Jones, and it'll be 4th down. So good defense by Lawrence Central.
Yeah, good defense, and the penalty on the opening play put the Carmel Greyhounds in a little bit of a hole, but the Bears stood strong with a couple of run defenses, and then the pass defense on 3rd and long, and Denning overthrows, and now a punting situation for Carmel.
Mark Shanklin in punt formation. Good snap, then he gets his leg into it. And the fair catch was called for. And the ball dies at the 25-yard line. A 46-yard punt with no return.
Down at the 25.
And thanks to the good people at GT South for feeding our crew. Holiday turkeys. Bring in your holiday turkey to be smoked for $2 per pound, or purchase one of our smoked turkey breasts for $59.95. Ask for details, GT South.
Well, terrific punt that time by Carmel. Now LC gets underway at the 25-yard line, and this is a great matchup of a very tough defense for the Greyhounds, a 3-4 look, and a lot of team speed on the offensive side for the Bears.
Trey Townsend, the quarterback, 6'2", 210-pound senior. And that pass complete to Jordan Morris. And Morris finally brought down by DeMarco Williams, as well as Justin Todd, a very nice pickup.
Yeah, just a little quick wide receiver screen that time. Had excellent blocking as we look at that offensive lineup for the Bears, but good first down play, very safe and nice completion, nice gain. Now you're 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. Townsend, a southpaw. And they put the ball on the ground on 2nd down. Gardner gets the first down. There are Carmel's defensive starters. Thanks to the Shelbourne Knee Center for sponsoring the starting lineup and the scoreboards as well.
Greyhound defense giving up less than 10 points a game, so yardage is hard to come by and points are even tougher to come by. So this is a battle of strengths here.
1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Townsend going against the grain. It's intercepted by Carmel's Justin Todd from the 45-yard line. And he's brought down by Trey White. What a play.
Well, great job by Justin Todd of reading the quarterback's eyes as he moves the pocket. You see Dre Townsend moving to his right. Throws it into a little bit of traffic, just his 2nd interception, trying to hit Marcellian Gardner in the middle of the field, and Todd was there for the big pick.
We'll pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40.
Okay, we can come back.
Okay, back at Lawrence Central High School. The interception, 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds now at the 28 of Lawrence Central. And they give the football to Jalen Duncan. And some really good defense by the Bears. The first man to hit him was Josh Howard, and he got some help from Cameron Garrett as well. Just to go back to that interception a moment ago, when Townsend, a left-handed throwing quarterback, running to his right. That's a tough play for him, and he was intercepted.
Yeah, that's a tough throw, and there were a lot of bodies in that area, and Todd comes up with the interception. So, as I mentioned, this is the 2nd interception all year for Dre Townsend.
2nd down, and the ball carrier again, Jalen Duncan. He gets a few. First man to get him was Nikia Everett, and also in on the play, Cameron Garrett, so this will bring up 3rd down.
Well, the Bears are doing a good job of blitzing up inside into the gaps, and so far Duncan has not had a lot of room. So once again, 3rd and longer situation.
Here is a 3rd and 6. In motion is Chris Perkins. Denning to throw to the right. Man wide open. That's caught by Adam Kehoe. And he's tackled on the play by Dominic Mitchell.
Well, terrific catch that time by Kehoe as Denning was rolling to his right and the ball got away from him a little bit and that ball went high, but Adam Kehoe all alone on the sideline just settled down with a little hitch route. Nobody in the picture for the Bears as Kehoe makes an outstanding catch for the first down.
First down, Greyhounds inside the Lawrence Central 15-yard line. Give the ball to Duncan, bouncing off a tackler or two, and he picks up some yards on the play. The tackle made by Jason Jones. And Bob Lovell's got his Indiana Sports Talk Show on this evening as well as tomorrow night. Bob Lovell and company. And you can listen to him Fridays and Saturdays, Indiana Sports Talk, the most listened to sports talk show in the state of Indiana. That's indianasportstalk.com for your local affiliate. That handoff once again to Duncan, and he's in for a touchdown. Jalen Duncan got away. Nikia Everett had a shot at him in the backfield. He got away. It's an 11-yard touchdown run for Jalen Duncan.
Well, Duncan is a load to tackle back there, and the missed tackle leads to an opportunity for Carmel as they waltz it in for the first score. And Duncan has been the man here. He's not had a lot of big gains, but he's just continuing to pound away, and that time a broken tackle at the 10-yard line leads to a touchdown for the Hounds.
Billy Stumbo for the extra point, and it's through there. And the score is Carmel 7 and Lawrence Central nothing. For great deals all year long, go to Bob Ehrman's Indy Hyundai. They're on the east side at 7101 East Washington. Phone 317-613-7000. That's Bob Ehrman's Indy Hyundai. Say hello to General Manager Rick Rorman. Friends, tomorrow at noon on TV 40, Arkansas versus Vanderbilt. That's tomorrow at noon on TV 40, SEC football. Arkansas ranked 18th in the country, 8th in the country, I should say.
Well, Carmel takes advantage of the first turnover of the ball game and punches it in for the first score, taking a 7-0 lead, and a nice conversion on third down, and ultimately leads to an opportunity to score. So Jalen Duncan getting into the end zone, and Carmel up 7-0.
To return for the Bears.
Adam Kramer kicking off. It is a very short kick at the 20-yard line, and it's being run back. Anthony Shellman ran the ball back, and he was tackled on the play by Josh Knox. So a 1st and 10, a 20-yard return, and we'll watch the Lawrence Central Bears on offense.
I believe Carmel was trying to avoid Anthony Shellman bringing that football back. They tried a little pooch kick, but Shellman was up there to make the kick return and did a nice job of getting out to the 40-yard line. So excellent opportunity here for the Bears to get back into this game.
Good field position. And that is Shellman running right. Penalty marker is down. Run out of bounds by John Kenny, but again, a penalty marker is down. It is a hold. It'll be against the Bears. We were talking about Trey Roberson earlier. He played for IU last week. Played the whole game at quarterback.
Yeah, he did a terrific job. He had a great career here at Lawrence Central. Was Mr. Football, and Trey now getting opportunity to start for IU and put on a couple of early drives on the board in Iowa City. And I think he's a guy that really has a great presence out there. He's very athletic and can throw the football. So I think IU has found a good young quarterback to lead the way.
Okay, it is a 7-yard penalty from the spot of the infraction. It's 1st and 17 from the 33-yard line. Townsend's pass is complete to Jordan Morris, who brings him down, who was brought down immediately by Race Johnson, and that can be a dangerous pass.
Yeah, that's a long throw from this hash, and ends up losing one on the play. That's one of LC's pet plays, is to hit that little wide receiver screen. But excellent job by Carmel of breaking on that football and ultimately losing a yard on the play.
So it is now a 2nd and 18. Carmel's only loss of the year. 2-point loss to Lawrence Central, and Lawrence Central's only loss to North Central. Townsend airing it out. Man out there. It's caught. It's caught by Anthony Shellman at the 32-yard line, and he's run out of bounds. pass by John Kenny. What a play.
Well, that is one terrific throw by Dre Townsend. He put great air under the football and allowed Anthony Shellman to run the football down. He has great speed, just ran the go route, had a couple of step advantage. As we watch here, Townsend sets his feet and just lets it fly, and that's good timing, good anticipation, and perfectly thrown right over the outside shoulder. Well done.
Looking to throw again, but he's thrown for a loss this time by Malcolm Brown.
Well, this Carmel defense does not give up many big plays, and it is a very tough group to move the football. And now the sack on the play against Dre Townsend. He's not suffered many sacks this year, but the Greyhounds get excellent pressure from that front three.
It is a loss of 2, so it's 2nd and 12 from the 20-yard line. A 50-yard completion a moment ago. That's Shellman again. He's got a first down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 10 by DeMarco Williams. 1st and goal, Lawrence Central.
Nice misdirection that time. Townsend fakes the bootleg and then comes right back to Shellman in the flat. A lot of room to operate, and that's exactly what the Bears want, to give that ball in space to Anthony Shellman. He picks up 15 for the first down.
1st and goal from the 5. Lawrence Central trying to tie it up. And Dre Townsend now 4 of 5, 73 yards and an interception. Here's 1st and goal. That's Alex Rodriguez. Sam Story made the tackle. However, we've got a penalty marker down. It may very well be against the defense.
Yeah, late flag coming in as Rodriguez was trying to get extra yards. It was indeed a face mask. So half the distance to the goal, another first down.
Face mask.
Carmel leading 7-0. This is the 2nd round of sectionals. We will have a game for you every week right through the semi-state.
Ball will be spotted on the 3-yard line. First down, Lawrence Central.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Langston Newton is one of those big defenders, big defensive end. His brother Morgan is at Kentucky, and he will follow the footsteps of his brother and will go there next year. So this is a solid front for the Greyhounds.
What a great athlete Morgan Newton is. And there's Gardner, who's in for the touchdown. Marcellian Gardner runs 2 yards for the score, and it's 7-6.
Well, big plays around, and Dre Townsend, Anthony Shellman, and then ultimately Marcellian Gardner gets to the corner. Good lead block there, and he has terrific speed, able to get to the end zone untouched.
So LC will try to tie it up. Kevin Wynn kicking, and the kick is good, and the game is tied at 7. We'll pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40.
Okay.
Be kicking off for Lawrence Central. We are tied at 7. DeMarco Williams and Damian Pennington, the deep man, a pooch kick and a fair catch. Fair catch taken by Cameron Cruz at the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Each team with a touchdown, and we're tied at 7.
Well, terrific job of answering the first score by the Greyhounds as the Bears marched 60 yards in 6 plays. Ultimately, the 2-yard run by Marcellian Gardner for the score, but the big pass play, Dre Townsend to Anthony Shellman for 50, was huge.
That's Pennington. Had a nice pickup, and he's tackled on the play by DeLon Pettiford. And a moment ago, we talked about Morgan Newton, quarterback, and a terrific basketball player as well.
Here's a little lead toss, and good job of stringing it out by the Bears. And Short gain there by the Greyhounds, 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard gain.
Newton, one of the great athletes we've had in the high school football and basketball game of the week over the years.
Yeah, he's a terrific player. Has gotten some playing time down at Kentucky. And Langston Newton, as we mentioned, his brother, big, rangy defensive end, very athletic. We'll follow his brother down there.
Jalen Duncan, the ball carrier. And at a gain of 1, it'll be 3rd and 5. And, of course, when we talk about terrific Carmel quarterbacks and basketball in the state championship, we talk about you, Mark Herman.
Well, we had some fun that year and won the state championships. That was a huge thrill.
That was 1977. The pass complete to Adam Kehoe. It is good enough for a first down. The tackle on the play by Josh Howard.
Yeah, once again, Adam Kehoe all alone in the flat. Just that easy roll-out pass by Carmel. As you see at the top of your screen, Kehoe just hooks up. Nobody within the picture there, so a little break in coverage there for the Bears.
Man in motion is Perkins. The quarterback keeps the football. Brandon Denning. And he got hit hard by Quentin Turman.
Yeah, good open field hit that time. Denning on the move, faking inside, and Turman was able to deliver a good open field tackle. Still a gain of 7 on the play.
Clock running, under 3.5 to go, first quarter. 2nd down and 4. The pitch out goes to Perkins. He has a first down. Chris Perkins, 5'8", 167-pound freshman. Tackle on the play by Quentin Turman as well as Kevin Brown.
Perkins came in with almost 400 yards rushing and averaged a whopping 10 yards per carry. So great job of ball handling by Denning as he fakes up inside. Then the quick option pitch to Perkins for a nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And Perkins goes nowhere. He lost his footing and then he was hit by Jason Jones. John Harrell. Visit johnharrell.net for the most comprehensive high school website in the state. That's johnharrell.net. And it's got all kinds of high school football info on it.
Against the Greyhounds.
3:01 left in this first quarter, and we're tied at 7. Next week, we will have a sectional championship game for you on TV 40. Now, there's a flag down. Illegal procedure against Carmel declined.
Yeah, a loss of 4 on the play, so naturally the Bears will decline that to bring up a 2nd and 14. So excellent stop there by the Bears outside linebacker and a great job of pursuit.
Looking to throw, he swarmed under. Denning is thrown for a loss. And Shemaiah Townsend, as well as Nakia Everett, make the stop.
Well, terrific rush that time by the interior of the Bears, and had man coverage with 2 deep in the secondary, and just a jailbreak to get Denning for a big sack. And excellent pursuit and good quickness by that Bears front.
A loss of 8. It is now 3rd and 22. Denning barks him out, working out of the shotgun. Down the right sideline, incomplete. His intended receiver was Adam Kehoe, but this is a penalty marker down. Hold everything. Penalty marker down now. It was a 3rd and 22.
Yeah, illegal contact down the field, so pass interference. Well, big mistake by the Bears secondary. 3rd and long, and that's unfortunate, but the Greyhounds will get the opportunity for the first down.
There is. There's the call.
Interference against the Bears.
And as you said, an automatic first down. .2:15 left in the quarter. Football now at the 36-yard line. Boy, you're 3rd and 22, and you give them the penalty resulting in automatic first
that's
down.
a bad mistake by that Bear defense.
And that's Duncan still on his feet. And finally brought down by Quentin Turman.
Well, we always talk about penalties playing a key factor in ball games, and a 3rd and long situation with an uncatchable ball and you make contact with the receiver. Now Carmel has new life and they're marching down to score.
What do coaches say? You don't want to take aggressiveness away from players, but what do they say to the defense?
Yeah, I mean, you got to play smart. You've got to try to avoid that. The guy's about running out of bounds, and so you've got to just, you're right, Howard. You don't want to take away the aggressiveness, but those plays come back to really haunt you.
Jalen Duncan, the ball carrier, doesn't go anywhere that time. Stood up by Nakia Everett. Gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job, the Bear defense, as far as getting a lot of tacklers on Duncan, as he has 38 yards with 9 carries with a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 8. That pass complete to Pennington, and he's still on his feet. First man to hit him was Dominic Mitchell, run out of bounds by Kevin Brown, but there's a penalty marker down.
A lot of room to the wide side of the field. Once again, the Bears are playing soft coverage to the wide, and as you see here, Denning just comes up firing, and once again, no Bear defender in the picture, as Perkins, or the receiver, was able to get inside. Pennington, was the receiver, but now personal foul on the Carmel will bring it back.
Boy, this really hurts the Greyhounds.
Wow.
They were in a 1st and goal situation. A dead ball penalty.
Well, penalties have played a very important part in this first quarter, Howard, as Carmel got down inside the 10, is now back out to the 20.
Here's Denning in motion, throwing left, a completed pass to Sean Barrett. Barrett's 13th reception of the season, and he was run out of bounds by Kevin Brown.
This time Denning goes left to throw the sprint out, and once again, that little roll-up hitch route, able to pick up 4 this time. Better job by LC of rallying to the football.
What's your mindset as a quarterback when you're right-handed running left as opposed to running right?
Well, you've got to get your shoulder square and get it so you've got the momentum going, and you can't afford to short arm it. So a good job by Denning of getting that good throwing motion, and he delivered a strike.
He puts it on the ground straight up the middle. A terrific run as they go up the middle, and the ball carrier, Jack Thompson.
Jack Thompson has carried the football 31 times this year for 199 yards. Good run this time. Gives Jalen Duncan a little breather and ends up getting the first down.
11 yards and a first down. It's 1st and goal for the Greyhounds as we approach the close of period 1. The football at the 5-yard line, the 6th first down of this drive for Carmel. The quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Brandon Denning. Beautifully executed, and the Greyhounds lead 13-7.
Carries 5 yards for a Carmel touchdown.
Well, when you give a good team another chance, a lot of times they will burn you, and that's what Carmel did. They get the reprieve. Brandon Denning, once again, excellent ball handling as he tucks the football away and scores untouched.
So the extra point. Billy Stumbo, and he's got it.
Stumbo's kick is good.
So it's now 14-7 Carmel.
Your score.
Thanks to the good people at GT South for feeding our crew. Holiday turkeys, GT South. Bring in your holiday turkey to be smoked for $2 per pound, or purchase one of our smoked turkey breasts for $59.95. Ask for details. GT South's. Offeld Sports Medicine Center and Dr. Steve Offeld have developed arthroscopic surgical techniques that get injured men and women of all ages back into the game quickly and safely. Contact Dr. Offeld at 800-441-6515.
Get all the scores from the IHSA.
Your impressions of this first quarter, Mark?
Well, certainly penalties, as I mentioned, have kept drives alive for the respective teams, and Carmel takes advantage of some key penalties. They were overcoming a penalty of their own and ended up getting a nice drive to get on the board once again to take another 7-point lead. And so Lawrence Central will have to answer now, and this game is going to go back and forth. A lot of momentum swings, but that time Carmel taking advantage of some Lawrence Central mistakes, puts it in the end zone.
Okay, Carmel will be kicking off. Adam Kramer kicked off last time, and that is he will be kicking again. And he gets his leg into this one, a booming kick into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Lawrence Central. We've seen nothing but touchdowns lately.
Yep, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, and at that time Carmel changes up strategy on the kickoff and sends it deep. So now the Bears will start at their own 20, having to march 80 yards. Let's see what they can do.
Look at that impressive Carmel scoring drive.
Yeah, 13 plays, 72 yards. Really a nice job of mixing in the passes, and a little bit of Jalen Duncan, a little bit of Brandon Denning throwing the football and then running it for the score.
Our executive producer, Dennis Casey, statistician, spotter Tim Borff, director Dave West, and the entire TV 40 crew bringing you tonight's game. And Townsend was hit as he threw. It is an incomplete pass, and he got hit pretty hard on the play. Langston Newton hit him as he released the football.
Yeah, the pocket collapsed pretty quickly. A little play action for Lawrence Central, but this the defensive ends, Sean Heffern and Langston Newton, yeah, coming around the corner there. That's a big-time play by Newton.
From the 20-yard line, it is 2nd and 10. Trey Townsend, the quarterback. Rushed again. His completed pass to Anthony Shellman, who ends up picking up a few yards on the play, and they were hard-earned, and Jimmy Herman makes the tackle.
Yeah, Trey Townsend just gets rid of the football in time to Anthony Shellman as the rush was coming again, and Shellman with the little screen pass just picked up a couple. Nice open field tackle by Jimmy Herman, the strong safety. Watch here, Newton coming around the bend again, and Townsend just gets rid of the football.
First quarter coming to a close. Let's see if they get this playoff. Let's see what the call is. Was it a delay a game or a timeout?
I think the Bears called timeout. The play clock was running down, so Jason West makes the call there.
4 seconds left in the quarter.
An update from Sectional 6.
Carmel leading Lawrence Central 14-7.
Davis 0.
This is the second round of sectionals. Both these teams have 9-1 records. Brownsburg ahead of Ben Davis 14-0. They're early in the game.
Well, the Bears are going to have to adjust a little bit to that defensive pressure by Carmel. This is an outstanding unit. As we mentioned, they run a 3-4 defense, and the defensive ends really put pressure on those tackles. And so you've got to be able to keep that pocket intact. Dre Townsend's a dangerous passer, and he has excellent wide receivers, but protection's got to hold up. And I think, Lawrence Central's a little shaken right now. They've made some mistakes here early in this ball game, and they're going to have to keep moving the football because this Carmel Greyhound offense can really get rolling.
It is a 3rd and 8. First third down that Lawrence Central has faced in this game to this point, and this could very well be the final play of the first quarter. Townsend out of the shotgun. Man shot through there. That pass is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marcellian Gardner, they're looking for a flag, but none was forthcoming. And that will end the first quarter. The score after 1, Carmel 14, Lawrence Central 7 on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. Guy, Mike Miller. So first play of the second quarter, it is a 4th and 8.
96 is punting.
Cameron Jones to punt
for Lawrence Central. Kevin Wynn punting. Johnson and Keogh deep for Carmel. And that football goes out of bounds. And now we will look at the school facts from Carmel High School. A 17-yard punt with no return. Okay, there's the enrollment. I would think it's grown a good deal since you were there in the mid-1970s.
Yeah, my graduating class was, I think, 596. So I think things have more than doubled over the years. 4,400 students, and it's certainly a great place to go to high school, and had a lot of wonderful memories there.
Athletic Director Jim Inskeep has been a great friend of the high school football and basketball Game of the Week over the years.
Yeah, terrific athletic director. Both schools have wonderful athletic directors. Sandra Walter here at Lawrence Central and Jim Inskeep at Carmel.
Brandon Denning keeps the football. Nice pickup. Brandon Lee made the stop, and we'll look at the school facts from the Lawrence Central Bears.
Denning knocked down at the 32 by Kevin Brown.
Tom Ostrike is the principal. He'll be our halftime guest.
Yeah, and Sandra Walter just does a marvelous job with Alfie Hernandez, the assistant here at Lawrence Central.
Jalen Duncan with a first down. And he's tackled on the play by Daryl Coleman.
Well, this Greyhound offense really rolls when Jalen Duncan is getting a lot of carries because he forces the defense to stop that first option. And if you're not stopping that, and that time Duncan gets 8 yards and now is has 46 yards rushing for the evening.
Duncan again, and this time he's tackled by Deshae Powell. Early in the second quarter, Carmel leading 14-7. A gain of 3. It is 2nd and 7.
This LC defense has been on the field quite a bit so far in this first quarter and some change, and it's been difficult. They've got to hang in there and continue to pound away here.
That's Pennington, and look at him go. An excellent pickup and a first down.
Well, Pennington gives you that outside speed, and he really turned it on in that jet sweep. You get the big fullback. There you see Damian Pennington, the 5'8", 175-pound senior. Really can turn it on outside, and that's a pickup of 13 inside the 10, first down.
Josh Howard made the tackle. So Carmel ahead by a touchdown, looking to add to that lead. Brandon Denning, the quarterback. That's Duncan. Boy, I'll tell you, the first guy to get him was DeLon Pettiford, and then he got some help from Kevin Brown, and that's some good tackling.
Yeah, it takes a lot to bring Duncan down, as you'll see. He continues to keep his feet, but excellent pursuit that time by the Bears, and finally brings the big guy down.
Mark, you graduated from Carmel High School in 1977. We talked about how Carmel has grown, and we'll get to the point in a moment. Let's see what Brandon Denning does. Duncan again. He's still on his feet, and he got awfully close to getting in there. Stopped at the 1 by DeLon Pettiford and by Josh Howard. How has high school football changed since you graduated?
Well, it's a more wide open game, I think, but you're seeing a lot of inside play here. And Jalen Duncan, as you see, the strength and power as he drags several tacklers down near the goal line for Carmel.
Size of the players.
Oh, yeah, huge guys. Our biggest tackle is 240 pounds.
Duncan for the score. Jalen Duncan, touchdown Carmel. And the Greyhounds now lead 20-7.
Well, this is such a well-balanced attack for Carmel. They play great defense. They give you good field position, and then they're able to get the run game going. As we see big Jalen Duncan, he's just very difficult to tackle, and really nobody makes a hit until he's 2 yards deep in the end zone.
Billy Stumbo for the extra point. (20-7). Carmel. And he's got it with a score. Carmel 21, Lawrence Central 7. We'll pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40.
Sorry, Mr. West. 7 plays, 39 yards, 249, 730.
Carmel punted, was forced to punt the first time it had the ball, but the last 3 times the Greyhounds have scored touchdowns.
Yeah, they've really gotten into a rhythm, running and throwing. They've found some softness in that Bear defense and just pounding away with Duncan. He's so physical and just not a good matchup for Lawrence Central right now.
Adam Kramer kicking off at the 11-yard line. That's Anthony Shellman. Still on his feet, brought down at about the 29-yard line. He was slowed down by Jimmy Herman, then he slipped. So, an important set of downs for the Bears.
Oh, critical set of downs. The Bears have got to get something going offensively for a couple reasons. They've got to get back on the board, but also to give their defense a little bit of rest. A lot of plays by the Lawrence Central defense as Carmel's had back-to-back long drives. As you see here, 7 plays for 39 yards, and the Greyhounds have already run 28 plays from the line of scrimmage.
So here's Dre Townsend from the 29-yard line. The man in motion is Shellman. With some misdirection, the ball carrier's Gardner. He got away from the first man. He got away from Malcolm Brown. However, Cameron Cruz got him out of bounds. My good buddy, Bob Lovell, Indiana Sports Talk. Gain of 3, it's 2nd and 7. There's a good picture of Bob. He's getting a little TV time. So that's Bob Lovell's Indiana Sports Talk Friday and Saturday nights. Check out indianasportstalk.com for your local affiliate, high school, college, pro, football, basketball. He's got it all. That's Anthony Shellman running right, and he's going to go against the grain now, running left. Oh, got a good block. But there's a penalty marker. It was too good a block.
Well, when you reverse your field, chances are there may be a penalty, and that's what has happened. I think it's a hold on the Bears, so this will come back. A terrific effort by Anthony Shellman, just trying to make something happen as he reverses field, but ends up with a hold against the Bears, so this will come back. Well, the Bears offense just looking for something good to happen and trying to make something happen with Shellman, but once again, the penalties become a very big issue. It's hard to come back when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Now he'll reverse his field.
Couldn't quite pick up where the hold was called, but the officials were right there, so.
He looked like he was going to reverse his field.
I know it. He thought about it, and then I think just ran out of gas and went out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 17 from the 22-yard line. Townsend looking. The lefty throws. It was intended. The intended receiver, Kenneth Jones, and the pass incomplete.
Nice throw by Townsend, going to his right. Makes an excellent throw along the sideline, but unable to make the play there. Now 3rd and long once again. These are tough situations against a very solid, disciplined Carmel defense.
What's the difference in your mindset when you're throwing the ball using the center of the field as opposed to the right or the left sideline?
Well, I mean, you've got to be very exact along the sideline. You've got to throw a catchable ball because they've got to worry about catching it and getting their feet down. And in the middle of the field, you've got to just hit them on the run so they can continue their forward momentum. So, timeout by the Greyhounds.
Called. You want to know about high school football in the state of Indiana? Visit johnharrell.net for the most comprehensive website. It's got detailed information about school schedules, stats, history, Indiana high school football, johnharrell.net. And for great deals all year, go to Bob Rohrman's Indy Hyundai. They're on the east side at 7101 East Washington. Phone 317-613-7000. That's Bob Rohrman's Indy Hyundai. From the 22-yard line, Townsend. He's going to run with the football. And about the 30-yard line, DeMarco Williams forces him out of bounds.
Well, Carmel just doesn't give you much opportunity. They rush the passer with just 3 guys. Townsend trying to manufacture something, just picked up 8 yards. Tried to semi-roll to his right and then pulled up. Another great rush by Newton on the play, and Townsend not quite the runner Trey Roberson is, but still made some positive.
Well, as you said, Mark, he picked up 8, but it was a 3rd and 17.
Yeah, long yardage situations, very difficult.
Kevin Wynn punting. That is a better kick than the first one. It is taken by Race Johnson at the 30. And it'll be a 1st and 10. A 40-yard punt and a 1-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. The tackle on that play by Josh Howard.
Well, that's good punt, good coverage by the Bears, and now the defense has got to rise up here for Lawrence Central. Carmel has been outstanding with doubling the time of possession so far in this game, and they've really gotten a lot of things going. So they're in a nice rhythm here. Lawrence Central's got to change some things up and get a little more aggressive at the point of attack.
That's Duncan. And a 1st down. He's close to the 50. And again, that tackle by Josh Howard.
You know, there are 3 sophomores playing in that interior for Lawrence Central at the nose tackle and the 2 defensive tackles. So a lot of youth up front. So far, this Carmel Greyhound offensive line has really taken charge here as this game wears on.
Duncan, 15 carries, 72 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's Pennington in motion, number 13. Oh, big hole for Duncan, and there he goes, a 1st down and much, much more. And finally brought down by Kevin Brown, and the Greyhounds really are dominating.
Yes, there's some holes opening up now. There was not as big a hole in the first quarter, but now Jalen Duncan is into the secondary for the 2nd time in a row here. Has just collapsed that defensive end down. And Duncan goes for 34 big yards as the big guy rumbles into the secondary.
Pennington goes in motion. 34-yard run. Greyhounds already in front, 21-7. That's Duncan again. And tackled on the play by Nakia Everett.
Well, Duncan had a long of 78 yards earlier in the year and has had 17 TDs, has 2 TDs tonight. And he's just a workhorse. He just keeps pounding away. Bears do a little better job of bottling things up, but he just hurts you in so many ways. And he can run, he can get through the hole, and if you hit him, he's big enough to drag several tacklers.
A gain of 3. It is 2nd and 7. That is Pennington taking the pitch. And he's down to the 5-yard line. Dominic Mitchell made the stop. Another good pickup for the Greyhounds.
Well, that's why Carmel's so dangerous, because they can hurt you with a number of players. That time, Brandon Denning faking inside with a quick pitch, a good read on the option. And Damian Pennington roars to the outside. Just a multi-dimensional offense here for the Hounds.
1st and goal now. Remember, these two teams both 9-1. Lawrence Central needs a big play, and they need it soon. And they didn't get it. That is a touchdown once again for Jalen Duncan, his 3rd TD of the game, and it's 27-7.
Well, the big guy is causing major problems for Lawrence Central right now. As you see, once again, he gets hit, but just runs over the smaller defensive backs for Lawrence Central, and he's just quite a weapon with the great speed and great size. Tough to stop.
Here's Billy Stumbo for the extra point. And his kick is good. He's 4 out of 4 in PATs. And the score, Carmel 28 and Lawrence Central 7 on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40.
Have a decided speed advantage, but I think Carmel just plays so disciplined. They play where they're supposed to, and they just don't give you much opportunity to make the big plays.
Last 2 drives, Mark, for Lawrence Central, 3 and out.
Yeah, they're in long yardage a lot, and they've just got to do a better job on 1st and 2nd down.
Shellman tried to get away from one man, then slipped.
Yeah, a lot of penetration that time defensively by Vic Rowe.
Anthony Shellman's a good player.
4 on the play, 3rd and 12.
Well, just forced really deep, and then tries to reverse field once again and gets tripped up. So once again, 3rd and long for the Bears.
Shellman coming into the game had rushed for 596 yards and had caught 21 passes. On 3rd down and long, Townsend's pass is complete to Marcellian Gardner. However, it is shy of the 1st down. Coverage on the play by John Kenny.
Well, 3rd and long, and the Bears throw about a 7-yard out route, so I'm not sure that's the best route to go here. As Jason West trying to figure out what he wants to do, but we'll decidedly punt here.
.5:39 left in the half. Kevin Wynn punting. It's the 3rd straight time. It's been 3 and out for Lawrence Central. Meanwhile, Carmel is scoring touchdowns each time it gets the ball.
Spotted at the 42-yard line.
Friends of coming at halftime. Brought to you by Offeld Sports Medicine and St. Vincent Sports Performing Center. Trivia, highlights and stats, and 2 interviews for you. Tom Ostreich, the principal at Lawrence Central High School, and Gary Dick.
Timeout Bears.
So he is Indiana business, Gary Dick.
And you've got enough burners to turn the corner on him.
Boy, it didn't look at the outset it would be this kind of game.
Yeah.
Denning looking to throw. He fires it on the run. What a pass and catch. What a play. Adam Kehoe makes the reception. I mean, Mark, he was on the run, and what a strike he threw.
Yeah, terrific throw that time by Denning, and Adam Kehoe has been his favorite receiver. Once again, he comes up with the big play. He comes all the way from that left split end position as Denning gets flushed out of the pocket and just throws a strike to Kehoe with that diving catch down to the 5. Beautiful play.
Kehoe's third catch. He has a total of 61 yards. Denning is 5 of 6 for 82 yards. Penalty marker down. Penalty marker down. The fourth Carmel penalty, 28 yards.
Yeah, that's probably been the one negative against the Greyhounds so far, the fourth penalty. But they seem to be able to overcome, and they've punched it in for the last 4 times.
It's a first and goal. That's Pennington, and he spins and twists. Well, they said he was out of bounds. Okay, he's out of bounds back at the 4-yard line.
Well, Pennington's an exciting player that time with the little misdirection reverse here. Pennington comes in motion and then receives the pitch, or the handoff. Did step out right at the 4-yard line. Good call by the official, but as you can see, he is an exciting runner and spun into that end zone.
Second and goal from the 4. Brandon Denning has his man in motion. Pennington. And that time, the ball carrier, Cordell Hobbs, and he's brought down on the play. By Wesley Rogers.
Cordell Hobbs now playing fullback, came into the game with 40 carries, 165 yards, so a lot of Greyhounds touching the football this evening.
All right, now it's third and goal. Duncan did not get in. He didn't get in.
Nice surge that time.
Pettiford in on the stop.
Yes, Pettiford in there, and a lot of LC jerseys at the point of attack, so big play here for 4th down. See if the Bears can keep the Greyhounds out of the end zone.
4th and goal. Duncan, he didn't get in, and the man who got him was Kevin Brown. They stop him.
Well, a little something for the LC Bears fans to get excited about. A nice goal line stand as that Bear defense has been it's been a tough evening, but they rose to the occasion here as you see big Jalen Duncan, and excellent job by the defense to get the football back.
Westfield 24, Hamilton Southeastern 14.
Well, they're 99 yards away on the Lawrence Central Bears. Let's see if they can generate something. They'd better generate something.
Yeah, this is critical. It'd be huge if the Bears could get on the scoreboard here right before the half.
And that pass is complete to Shellman, and he's brought down immediately by Lane Meisenhelder, but they have some breathing room now.
Yeah, good first down play. It's been such an uphill struggle here, but a nice 8-yard pickup does give them some room, Howard, to open up and get into their offense. Just a nice little drop off, just low risk play. 4th catch for Shellman this evening.
I'm sure you've been faced with that. What's your mindset when you're 1st and 10 from your own 1-yard line?
Well, that's the best place to throw the football because it's tough to pound in the run, and chances are they're playing a little softer in the secondary, so that's a good chance to get some good yardage, and a nice job by LC with the run there.
Alex Rodriguez. And the man who got him was Cameron Cruz. Now, I've heard some quarterbacks say you throw deep 1st and goal at your own 1 because if you're going to get intercepted, at least it's way downfield.
Well, there's you've seen a lot of big plays on a 1st and when you're backed up, but I kind of like just getting 7 or 8 yards to give yourself a little bit of room, and then you got a nice, manageable second down play.
That's exactly what they did. It worked out well. 1st and 10 from their own 1, and they have some breathing room. Now 2:34 left in the half, and if Lawrence Central could put some points up, it'd really give them a big lift.
Oh, it'd be huge, Howard, to get within a couple scores. I think that'd be big. So the Bears just have 1 timeout, but plenty of time here with 2:29 to go.
From the 19-yard line. Townsend. Oh, he's throwing deep now, and he overthrows his man. Anthony Shellman is intended receiver. Coverage on the play by Cameron Cruz.
Well, Dre Townsend's a little bit frustrated with himself. He knew he had Shellman along that sideline, and the ball sailed on him a little bit. There was a little room in there with the 2 coverage. Shellman settled in. As you see, Townsend set his feet, and the ball just got a little bit away from him. As you could see, Anthony Shellman had some room along the sideline, but the ball was just overthrown.
2nd and 10 from the 19. Townsend out of the shotgun. Fires a pass that's caught by Jordan Morris, and Morris brought down by Lane Meisenhelder. It's a bell-tie fastball.
That was a heater right there, and Jordan Morris made a nice catch right in the middle of the field, and that's a good throw by Dre Townsend. He did deliver a strike. Nice job of setting his feet, and he knew exactly where he was going with the football and put it right on him for another 1st down.
Second 1st down on this drive for Lawrence Central, their 5th of the game. Now from the 31-yard line. Townsend, and he's thrown for a loss. John Kenny, but there's a penalty marker down. And if it's... That is if it... Let's see if they decline that penalty. What they do.
Well, it was blown dead, so illegal procedure.
Okay.
It'll definitely be a 5-yard penalty.
Illegal procedure.
Yep.
False start, as you said.
Once again, a long yardage situation as the Bears put themselves in a little tougher hill to climb here. But we're seeing a little glimpse of what this Bear offense is capable of as they're able to put together some back-to-back 1st downs here. See if they can continue on and maybe get a scoring opportunity.
Townsend looking to throw. Throwing deep down the right sideline. Intercepted by Race Johnson, who's played a very good game. There's a penalty marker down. A lot of penalties.
Johnson intercepts the Townsend pass. There's a flag on the play.
Townsend going deep, trying to get a big play, just underthrown, and
the interception is
nice interception that time by the Greyhounds. And that was number 46, Race Johnson. So that will
a really good play. He just sized it up.
He really did. He was right where he needed to be, and unfortunately for Townsend, that is his 2nd pick of the evening, and he only had 1 coming in, so this has been a tough evening for the quarterback for the Bears, but another nice job by the Greyhound secondary. Came up with the 2nd pick of the evening.
Denning keeps the football. And he's tackled the play by Jason Jones.
Well, Jason Jones has had a couple of nice plays this evening. Once again in the backfield, and good job of discipline, and read his keys and his responsibilities as a quarterback, and he did a nice job.
Loss of the yard on the play. 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11. Pennington in motion, and Pennington is the ball carrier, and he's run out of bounds. Run out of bounds by Wesley Rogers as well as Josh Howard.
Pennington with a nice run.
Once again, the jet sweep to Pennington, and he's able to turn the corner. And more importantly for the Greyhounds, he was able to get out of bounds after the after the run. Now a 3rd and 6 here opportunity for the Greyhounds to keep this possession alive.
And we approach the end of the first half. Duncan was hit immediately. He was slowed down by Darrell Coleman, then was finished off by Derek Dunlap.
Well, great penetration that time by the Bears, and you've seen glimpses of very good defense here. Nice job of rushing up inside. Missed that tackle, but there were a number of red jerseys there to make the play.
Well, it's a 4th and 8, and if you're Carmel, why not let the clock run out? And I think that's what they're going to do.
Yep, Coach Wright has seen enough of this first half, so head to halftime with a nice comfortable lead of 21 points.
And that's the end of the first half with a score. Carmel 28 and Lawrence Central 7. This is the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. Welcome back to Lawrence Central High School. There's our halftime score. Carmel ahead 28-7. And Carmel will be kicking. Adam Kramer will kick off. Anthony Shellman and Marcellian Gardner are deep. And there is Kramer's kick. Boy, he got his leg into it again, and that is a touchback once again.
Yeah, that's a great weapon for Carmel, especially when you're dealing with the great speed for Lawrence Central, and they've not had the opportunity very much. Shellman had the first return, but Carmel has kicked a deep since, and now the Bears once again start on the 20. Howard, critical drive here for the Bears to start this third quarter.
I was about to say, Mark, what's your mindset here? You're down 28-7.
Well, the Bears can get back into this game, but they've got to start moving the football consistently on offense, and this is a stingy front for the Greyhounds. We were talking earlier, they came in averaging just giving up 2.2 yards per carry, and so far the Bears have 9 carries for 24 yards, about at that average for the Greyhound defense.
Trey Townsend, the quarterback. And timeout is called. You really don't like to burn a timeout there. I mean, first play from scrimmage in the second half.
Yeah, not sure what the confusion was there for Trey Townsend, and he looks a little befuddled talking to head coach Jason West. So, you come out of halftime, you're hoping to get a very good play here to start the second half, and a little confusion offensively, and that's kind of been the story all night. The Bears have just not been able to get into much of a rhythm on offense, and they've not manufactured enough big plays.
Remember the Principal Ostrike said they're going to pull a slant, and he said they're going to get right back in this game?
That's right. They're going to slant to Anthony Shellman. He's going to take it to the distance, so yeah, they need to get something going here quickly.
Maybe he instituted that timeout.
Yeah, that's right.
(28-7). Carmel ahead of Lawrence Central. And now the first play from scrimmage in the third quarter. Well, it's not that slant play, and that is Anthony Shellman.
That's right, the second play. So
okay.
yeah, so he's still his prediction's still alive. But that's a good first down call. I like that play to Shellman. Very easy pitch and catch. First down, and the more times that Shellman touches the football, the better, because he is explosive.
Malcolm Brown ran him out of bounds. So a gain of 11. Shellman 5 catches, 86 yards. He now has 26 receptions this season. And that's Shellman running this time to about the 35-yard line where Lane Meisenhelder brings him down. Gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that's still okay, Howard, to get 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Good shape here. I think you know, the Bears have just got to settle down, do the things that they do well, and be happy with a 4-yard gain. Now 2nd and 6, and you can make a lot of calls 2nd and 6.
Absolutely. 4 yards, 4 times 3 is 12. That's a first down. 4 yards is fine. There's Townsend, number 11, the quarterback.
Well, he's had brilliant numbers coming into this game. As we mentioned, 20 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's been picked a couple times, but you can see his big play abilities, and hopefully he'll get something going here in the second half.
Townsend throwing on the run, and a very nice play. Jordan Morris, penalty marker down. Morris makes the reception. And the tackle on the play by Andrew Rode. And we'll check out the penalty.
Well, there could be offsetting, or it could be multiple fouls here on the defense, so we'll see what shakes out here.
They picked up 9 yards on the play, which would be good for a first down.
Well, it was a good throw by Townsend as he was flushed out of the pocket and delivered a strike, but the officials threw one penalty in the secondary and then one along the sideline here. Holding on the defense. Yep, multiple penalties on the defense, so
personal foul as well.
So a big break here for the Bears as they get into Carmel territory. See if we can find some of the infractions. Great job by Townsend here. Got rid of the football quickly. Accurate throw right along the side, and then a late hit along that sideline. He was clearly on the white. So now we'll see what the total yardage is from the mark-off.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
The original line of scrimmage, the 35, a 9-yard reception to the 44.
And then the dead ball should be another 15 here.
Here's the march. They're marking it off. $15 yards. So Lawrence Central now at the 40-yard line of Carmel. We've played a minute of the third quarter. There's the difference in that last play. The left-hander moving to his left, and it's so much easier to throw, and his pass was perfect.
Oh, yeah. He just threw a dart along the sidelines, and that was a big play, and then tack on the penalty yardage. The Bears are in good shape here.
The ball carrier, Alex Rodriguez, and he gets a couple. And this will bring up second down. Lane Meisenhelder made the stop.
For a short gain, 2nd and 6.
Well, we don't see the fullback very much in this offense, but Rodriguez pounds away for 4. Once again, a 2nd and 6 situation. The Bears are calling the shots here. You can really go to a great deal of your playbook when you're in 2nd and medium.
It's 28-7 Carmel, and that is Rodriguez again, a 5'9", 185-pound junior, and he's brought down by Justin Todd, as well as Langston Newton.
Well, we know that Lawrence Central's in 4-down territory now. As 21 points down, you know that Jason West will continue to go for it. So you're able to be a little conservative there on the 2nd down, because I think you've got 2 plays here to get the first down yardage.
Some movement on the line. Now let's see who moved first. Oh, it's going to be against Carmel. Against Carmel, first down for the Bears.
Well, the penalty bug now is biting Carmel a little bit, as 6 penalties now for 48 yards against the Greyhounds. So 3rd and short, and the Greyhounds jump off. So a nice job by the Lawrence Central offense, drawing them off now. Another first down opportunity.
And Kevin Wright has got to be upset at what he's seen so far in this quarter with these penalties.
Yeah, as a coach, you hate and despise penalties, and so.
And you're ahead 28-7 when the third quarter begins. That is Anthony Shellman run out of bounds at the near sideline by Cameron Cruz.
Well, you're always looking for that rhythm, and I think LC's found that a little bit. This time Shellman bounces it out for another positive yardage gain on first down. Once again, a 4-yard gain on the first down play. That puts you in great shape.
Now at the 24-yard line. And Shellman is in trouble. And thrown for a loss by John Kenny.
Well, that's a great job of keeping everything inside you. As a defensive end linebacker, that's a big change of events there. A nice job by John Kenny of keeping that outside leverage. That's a speedy running back, and he was able to make him turn around and reverse his field, and that's a big loss against the Bears.
This will be the 9th play of the drive, and so far 8 plays, 45 yards. This is the opening drive of the third quarter. Townsend, he may run with it. He will run with it. And it's to about the 22-yard line. He's shy of a first down. Lane Meisenhelder made the stop.
Great effort by Townsend that time. Once again, gets flushed out of the pocket, picked up 11 on the play, and nice job of finding that open lane to get some positive yards. Once again, under some serious duress, was unable to set his feet, but found some running room to get positive yards.
4th and 3. They go for it. Out of the shotgun. Boy, a really interesting call. Will there be a penalty? Jordan Morris, the intended receiver, and the penalty marker is down. The flag is down.
Could be offense. I'm not sure which way this is going to go here.
29 had nice pressure on the quarterback.
And the officials confer. No flag. They're waving it off. Well, I think it was a surprising call on 4th and 3.
Yeah, that's a kind of a low-risk or high-risk play. You throw the go route and just trying to hope for a big play, and just kind of incidental contact there as the ball was underthrown. LC was hoping for that interference call, but the officials didn't see anything.
Mark, I think you were right. If anything, it would have been offensive pass interference.
Yeah, it looked like he ran up his back a little bit trying to make a play, but I would have liked to have seen something maybe in the 5-yard range, or maybe even a little slant and go instead of just kind of running the go route.
That is Jalen Duncan on first down, and he's tackled immediately with Brandon Lee, but there's a penalty marker down. Maybe a face mask.
Yeah, not sure what the officials saw here. Been quite a few penalties in this ball game, particularly in this quarter. There have been several yellow flags.
Personal foul on the Greyhounds.
A chop block on Carmel.
Chop block called. Usually there's a lineman engaged in the play, but this time didn't really see it on that replay. But once again, Carmel suffering a huge penalty.
Carmel's been penalized for 30 yards already in this quarter. Where is he going? Jalen Duncan. Now let's see what the call is. I didn't think it was a safety.
No, I think Duncan made it out to the 1 or 2. But he kept kept his feet, and he kept losing ground, and the Bears almost collapsed into the end zone.
He lost 10 more after the 10-yard penalty. It's now 2nd and 30.
Well, the Bears definitely swarming on Jalen Duncan now, and big hit as you see him release the tackles, and that was probably to his detriment, and got to the 1-yard line, and the guys just collapsed on him. So the Bears are really playing inspired defense here, and if you can come up with maybe a turnover or a big play here, this could change things around.
We'll bring up 2nd and 31.
So it's 2nd and 30. They're packed in solidly. Pennington in motion.
Well, and an offside penalty. So, penalty by the Bears lets the Greyhounds out a little bit.
Our good friend Bob Lovell. Indiana Sports Talk on tonight and tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, 9:30 to midnight. Indiana Sports Talk, the most listened to sports talk show in the state of Indiana. One of a kind. Bob Lovell has got all kinds of experience. IndianaSportsTalk.com for your local affiliate. Well, let's see. Pennington got out of the end zone, and there he goes. He's got some running room and a terrific play. Now, again, it was a 2nd and 30, so he doesn't have a first down, although he had a very big pickup.
Yeah, very big play that time by Pennington. Looked like the Bears were collapsing on that play in a big way as the defensive back came flying in, but Pennington was able to avoid him. And a nice block by the wide receiver as Pennington was able to turn up the field.
Quentin Thurman made the tackle. 6 carries, 52 yards for Pennington. It is now 3rd and 12 for the Greyhounds, who have some breathing room. That pass complete to Sean Barrett. And he's tackled on the play by Kevin Brown.
Nice open field tackle by Brown. Looked like there was some room out there for the Carmel receiver, but Brown coming in a quick way.
It is 4th and 3 after a gain of 9.
Mark Shanklin to punt for the Greyhounds.
Mark Shanklin in punt formation at his own 15-yard line. It's fumbled and the Greyhounds recover. The punt was fumbled. We'll pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. Jordan Morris fumbled the punt and the Greyhounds pounce on it. And that is Pennington. And he's run out of bounds at the far sideline by Dominique Mitchell. You want a comprehensive website about high school football in Indiana? Go to johnharrell.net. Detailed info about school schedules, stats, previous years, history, all there on johnharrell.net. Jack Thompson went in motion there. That's Thompson in motion again. The handoff though to Duncan. And he's tripped up on the play by Wesley Rogers.
Yards. He's tackled by Derek Dunlap.
Well, a difficult turnover here for the Bears as they were take a quick look at the coverage, and you got to look that football in, and that's a big mistake as the Bear defense did their job, and now they're right back on the field, and you just don't get too many possessions here in the second half, and unfortunately for the Bears, they turn it right up back over to the Greyhounds.
Denning looking to throw. And I believe he was out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete.
Adam Kehoe was the intended receiver, and Denning had some pressure applied by Josh Howard.
Good pressure up inside as Brandon Denning on the run and had to escape, trying to get the ball to Adam Kehoe on the outside, who has been a very good target for Denning all evening long. Now brings up a 4th and long here for the Greyhounds. Looks like they may go for it.
Even though Kehoe caught it, he was out of bounds. Carmel 0 of 1, 4th downs. It's a 4th and 8, and why not go for it from the Lawrence Central 32-yard line? The pass is incomplete. I mean, it was almost intercepted there by Dominic Mitchell, but again, the fact that he dropped it on 4th down means they'll take over. We'll pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. So the Bears take over on downs. On 1st down, that's Shellman, Anthony Shellman. And this will bring up 2nd down as Shellman is brought down by Ian Sampson. A gain of 2. Neither team has scored in this 3rd quarter. Carmel leading 28-7.
Well, the Greyhounds have done a pretty nice job on Anthony Shellman tonight. This is a game-breaking type player, as is Marcellian Gardner, and 6 carries tonight, Howard, for 1 yard total for Anthony Shellman. So it's been a frustrating evening for 14.
Carmel played a phenomenal first half.
Yeah, absolutely. They dominated every phase.
It looked as if Shellman wanted to throw. He reverses his field. Now he's going to throw to the other way. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Alex Takis. Boy, and that was a good play.
Well, no question, this is an exciting individual here. You never know what he's going to do. It looks like a halfback pass. He runs and then still wants to keep the halfback pass alive and comes up firing here. And this ball was almost picked off. It was like a punt there, and he couldn't quite haul it in. So.
Yeah. To top it off, he throws against the grain the other way. He runs one way.
Not a great decision there.
You never ran that much, did you?
I didn't run that much in 12 years.
That pass is incomplete by Townsend.
Townsend's pass intended for Morris is incomplete.
Carmel ahead 28-7.
Well, another valiant effort there by Dre Townsend, and another 4th down situation here for the LC Bears.
Like the plug that Al Michaels gave you on Sunday Night Football. They talked about the great Purdue quarterbacks.
Yeah, he gave me a little airtime, so that was good. And I haven't put up quite the yardage that those guys did, but it was nice to be remembered.
Kevin Wynn in punt formation. And it's taken by Race Johnson, who was tackled immediately by John Jones, a 27-yard kick.
On the special teams tackle.
Thanks to the good people at GT Souths for feeding our crew. Holiday turkeys. Bring in your holiday turkey to be smoked for $2 per pound, or purchase one of our smoked turkey breasts for $59.95. Ask for details. GT Souths. Thanks to Terry and her crew for feeding our crew.
The GT South is always good. Good stuff.
That's a reception, a completed pass to Damian Pennington. And he's brought down by Nicky Everett. But a 1st down.
You know, good things happen when Pennington touches the ball. I mean, he really does a nice job of getting outside. Catches the ball well, runs it. He has great speed, and a good senior. He's had a couple catches tonight, 35 yards. Denning's been very efficient tonight, 70% passer.
And he keeps the football now, pitches out to the left side to Pennington. And he's run out of bounds by Dominic Mitchell. And I would think the one thing that the Greyhounds do not want to do is go out of bounds. They're up 28-7 with 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they're going to run their offense, but you know, if you do go out of bounds, that's okay. But you're right, Howard. You would love to to pick up the yardage and then just get down and not get pushed out. But the Greyhounds seem to be having everything working, so you'd like to just do your offense and let it happen as it may.
Brandon Denning, the quarterback. The winner of this game plays the winner of the Warren Central Indianapolis Tech game.
Well, we knew this was a tough sectional and a lot of high-quality matchups. And
that's Jalen Duncan, and he has a first down, I believe. Yes, he does. Derek Dunlap made the stop.
Well, Duncan has carried the load tonight. He's been very difficult for the Bears to get a grasp on.
Carmel's 16th first down. Oh, and Denning is swarmed under. Two guys who got him. Wesley Rogers and Jason Jones.
Well, that was very well defended. Fake the inside, go into the quick screen, and Denning wants to throw, and it's covered. Great pursuit inside by the Bears, and that is outstanding team defense.
.135 left. We're in the third quarter. Tomorrow at noon, SEC football, Arkansas versus Vanderbilt. Arkansas, the Razorbacks, ranked number 8 in the country. That's right here on TV 40 tomorrow at noon. Carmel has not dominated in this third quarter the way it did in the first half. All 28 points scored in the first half. Neither team scored in this period. Sean Barrett with the reception, brought down by Dominic Mitchell as we approach the end of the third quarter.
For the Greyhounds. Mitchell makes the stop for the Bears.
Well, the Bears have done a decent job here defensively in this quarter. No points scored.
8 yards to go.
But I think the Bears needed to start getting into that lead a little bit. They didn't want to just match a scoreless third quarter. They wanted scoreless, but they wanted to get points on the board.
Illegal procedure against the Greyhounds.
Against the Greyhounds.
41 seconds left in period 3.
We bring up 3rd and 13.
Clock continues to run as Carmel still trying to get the play call in. 13 seconds on the play clock, so plenty of time.
And the man in motion is Pennington. And he takes the football. No, he doesn't have it. The quarterback kept it. Denning. Well, he faked me. And the tackle on the play made by Nakia Everett.
Well, Brandon Denning is a very good ball handler. He fakes it to Pennington, and everybody goes that direction. And Pennington picked up 7, so now 4th and 6 for the Greyhounds as the quarter comes to an end.
That's the end of the third quarter, a scoreless quarter. Carmel 28, Lawrence Central 7. This is the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. Fourth quarter, Carmel leading 28-7.
Well, a standoff in that third quarter. The Bears were hoping to dip into that lead a little bit, but just couldn't get anything going offensively. But to the Bears' credit, defensively, they've really come out to play in this third quarter. Greyhounds now in a 4th and 6. Big play here for both teams.
Carmel 0 of 2 on 4th down tonight, and as you said, Mark, a 4th and 6. And that's Pennington in motion. That pass is caught, and I believe he got in. Dylan Mallory. There is a penalty marker down.
Jennings' pass is complete. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Once again, a discussion by the officials. Penalty flag, you would think holding, but not sure what the decision is here. We'll get the call right now.
Offensive pass interference.
Well, they ran a little pick play, it looked like. 3 receivers to that side. If we get another look at it, we'll see the so-called rub. Here comes right there, the pick on the play.
That results in a loss of down.
And you're supposed to be a little bit more discreet than that, and the officials caught it. And, I don't know if that's a loss of down or what here.
I think when it's on 4th down, the opposition just takes over, and that's it. When you're offensive pass interference. And from Carmel's perspective, I mean, they played a great first half. As we said, it's not so much that they haven't scored in the second half, but all these penalties.
Yeah, the penalties were ridiculous for the last quarter and this first.
They marked off 15 yards as well.
So the penalty will be tacked on against Carmel and the change of possession. So that's a big turnaround here for LC, and there's still a little life here from the Bears, and it's critical to get something going here as we just start this 4th quarter.
Carmel 9 penalties, 78 yards.
Well, remember last year when Lawrence Central played Avon and Trey Roberson went absolutely nuts in the 4th quarter. Dre Townsend's got to have that type of quarter here. They've got to get things up and moving and spread the field out, and hopefully you can take advantage of some of your athletes out in the open field.
That pass was dropped. Marcellian Gardner could not hold on, so it's an incomplete pass.
A little bit crowded as they throw the wide receiver screen, and the Bears have been guilty of looking to the defense before they make the catch. Now 2nd and 10.
Townsend is 10 of 19, 123 yards and 2 interceptions. He's a 6'2", 210-pound senior. And that pass is complete to Shellman. And he's brought down immediately by Race Johnson. Stay tuned for the Forum Credit Union Player of the Game. The awards will be presented to the athlete school, will be created by Bardock Awards in Indianapolis. Bardock Awards, one of the largest awards and promotional product companies in the entire Midwest. Whether it's a corporate award, customized gift, trophy, crystal, or glass etching, Bardock Awards can do it. Check out their website, bardockawards.com. Lawrence Central 2 of 7 on 3rd down. And they got that one. It's complete to Jordan Morris. Coverage on the play provided by DeMarco Williams.
Nice throw and catch that time. Jordan Morris with the catch along the sideline. That's a big 3rd down conversion. Pickup of 9. Good coverage by the Greyhounds, but just better execution by the Bears.
Townsend's pass is complete to Morris. Tackled on the play by Mark Shanklin.
For 4 yards.
That's a gain of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
Well, Carmel's going to play a little softer zones against this Lawrence Central attack. They don't want to get beat over the top, and they're going to allow those 4-yard completions, but you've got to remain patient if you're Lawrence Central. You've got to wait for that opportunity to maybe get a receiver uncovered and get the big play.
Townsend airing it out, and it's incomplete. And do we see a flag there? Flag is down. Pass interference against the Greyhounds. I mean, we've been talking about it, but it keeps on occurring. Penalty after penalty in the second half against Carmel.
Once again, Townsend just throwing the deep ball, trying to get Gardner over the top, and once again, contact by the Greyhounds, and the penalties continue to really hurt the Hounds. Another 15-yarder.
Carmel has been penalized 4 times, 4 15-yard penalties in this game. And there have been other penalties as well. Townsend, and he's caught from behind. Caught from behind. Fine play there by Malcolm Brown.
Yeah, a little safety blitz that time coming off the edge for Brown, and defeated the block of the tackle, and has enough speed to watch Brown come flying around the edge and just chases down Dre Townsend for the sack.
Neither team has scored here in the second half. Carmel ahead 28-7. And Mark, when you look ahead to next week in the Greyhounds in a sectional championship, and that snap is fumbled, recovered by Townsend, are all these penalties a concern?
Well, yeah. I mean, when you have evenly matched teams, penalties can make a huge difference, and the Greyhounds have got to get things cleaned up. As we see Sampson's a very fine interior player, the nose tackle, and he's able to track down Townsend and gets rolled up here.
And we should also point out the overwhelming majority of these penalties against the Greyhounds have been in the second half.
Yeah.
They played a great first half, scored 4 touchdowns. 28-7. That pass complete to Jordan Morris. Well, he's running into some traffic there. He's got 7 guys going to tackle him.
Yeah, the Bears are just trying to manufacture something big, but you just got to kind of take what's out there and get what you can, because you're running right back into the heart of that Carmel defense.
4th and 15.
Fourth and 15. And a jump ball, and it's incomplete.
Townsend's pass.
Anthony Shellman, the intended receiver, will pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. And 10 from their own 31-yard line. Brandon Denning, the quarterback. Carmel ahead 28-7.
I think you're going to see a lot of Jalen Duncan in this drive, Howard, as the Greyhounds just try to ice this thing away.
And there he is. You called it, and it may not last too long because he's on his way. He is going to go all the way for a touchdown. 69 yards. Well, we saw a lot of them on that play.
Well, we did, and more than the Bears wanted to see, as Jalen Duncan goes 69 yards right up the gut. And this guy has just been a beast all evening long.
For the Greyhounds.
180 yards rushing for Jalen Duncan and 4 TDs. (34-7).
Stumbo's kick is good. Your score.
Billy Stumbo's extra point is good. It's 35-7.
7.
The Greyhounds on top here in the fourth quarter. That's the first score of the second half.
Yeah, the Bears have really hung tough, and then all of a sudden Duncan just gashes him right up the gut for a big 69-yard touchdown that pretty much salts this one away. Greyhounds come into Lawrence Central Stadium and really methodically take care of business, Howard. Wasn't the prettiest thing in the second half, but finally get on the board to lengthen their lead to 28 points.
Okay, now it's time for the Forum Credit Union Player of the Game. And there it is, Mark.
Yeah, Jalen Duncan, Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside, and just a marvelous looking running back, 210 pounds, and able to break tackles and run away from people. And he was just a difficult man to get down tonight. And Jalen Duncan, as we see in the final carry here, runs away from the entire Bears secondary.
Forum helps members develop a winning strategy for their financial needs. Forum Credit Union, your money, your voice.
Is in the end zone for a touchback.
So that kick by Adam Kramer, once again, he did it again, and another touchback. And LC with the ball from its own 20. Boy, and here we thought that, as you said, give the ball to Jalen Duncan, eat up some clock, and he ran 69 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, in about 12 seconds, yeah.
Carmel with 267 yards rushing tonight. And a fumble on the exchange. Carmel led 7-0. Lawrence Central came back to tie it at 7, and then it's been all Carmel since then.
Yeah. Lawrence Central, as you look at Dre Townsend, went to the championship game last year, as you remember, and lost to Fishers. Coach Jason West had a pretty young team coming back, but really exceeded a lot of expectation, and won 8 games in a row, but have faced a real juggernaut tonight in the Carmel Greyhounds.
Yeah, one terrific Carmel team. And Townsend goes down for a loss. The pressure applied by Malcolm Brown and the tackle by Sean Heffernan.
This is a tough defense, as you see a lot of these defenders for Carmel just living in the backfield. And Dre Townsend has just not found that rhythm like he has had all year long, and they've had a lot of success scoring points, and 7 points tonight from a very prolific offense. Just 25 yards rushing tonight, Howard, for the Bears, and that's in 20 carries. So that's just really a tough evening for Lawrence Central.
And look at Shellman go. Fine pickup by Anthony Shellman. Race Johnson makes the stop.
Well, those are the types of plays that Lawrence Central has had all year long. Shellman with the misdirection. He makes a lot of people miss, and if you give him one little sliver, with the Greyhounds have not given him that sliver tonight, he can hurt you. And he has just tried to make big plays, but they just haven't occurred.
And that pass is incomplete, underthrown by Townsend. We'll pause for these words on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40. Lawrence Central takes over on downs. And the ball carrier for LC is Cedric Lowry. Oh, check that. I beg your pardon. It was Hobbs, the ball carrier.
Yeah, Cordell Hobbs, yes. Hobbs got 9 on the play. And that's Hobbs again. New quarterback in for the Greyhounds, number 18, Brandon Luger. Several new players in the lineup for the Greyhounds.
So now it's 3rd and 2. And the man in motion was Joe Sheffer, number 6.
Carmel has missed their last 5 attempts on 3rd down.
And a penalty marker is down as Luger keeps the football.
Personal foul, chop block on Carmel.
A chop block, personal foul on Carmel.
That's the second time this evening with the chop block for Carmel. Lots of big penalties against the Greyhounds, that's for sure.
It'll now be 3rd and 17. Carmel's been penalized 108 yards tonight. And this is a club that's ahead 35-7. And once again, they give the football to Cordell Hobbs. So all Carmel tonight. It'll be 4th and 15. The Greyhounds on their way to advancing to the sectional championship next week. And we will have a sectional championship game for you.
Well, it ought to be a tremendous rematch with the Greyhounds and the Warren Central Warriors.
Yeah, Warren Central has one terrific team. And Luger finally brought down.
Luger brought down by Shemaiah Townsend and other Bears.
By Shemaiah Townsend.
The ball is turned over on
And Lawrence Central takes over on downs.
Well, one more opportunity here for Lawrence Central to get on the scoreboard. Been tough sledding here in the second half. No points by the Bears. And
On half of that, 6 of the possessions have ended with the ball being turned over on down.
And this shows you that it's a one-sided game, and there's a long pass downfield that's broken up nicely. Almost caught by Marcellian Gardner, who was broken up by Alex Takis. But on 6 occasions, we've had the ball,
number 23 Gardner.
we've had possession changed on downs, which doesn't happen unless you have a one-sided game.
that's right. Everybody's going for it on 4th down, and nobody's been successful. So I don't know if that's a credit to either team.
That was a nicely thrown ball.
Yeah, right on the money, and almost a big play there for the Bears, but Gardner couldn't come down.
Oh, he was slipped. Townsend just slipped.
It looked like the opening play of the game where Townsend rolls to his right and then threw that interception. It kind of really set the tone for things. And it's been a frustrating evening for Dre Townsend. He's had a brilliant senior year, but there's just not been a lot going in his direction tonight. And unfortunately for him, it's going to end on a sour note. But he's been largely responsible for the Bears' success this year at the quarterback position. And he's been a brilliant playmaker, but things just not clicking tonight.
From the 19-yard line. Beautifully thrown ball, and the reception by Gardner.
That's a great throw, right there in the zone defense, and really a well-thrown football by Dre Townsend. Great job there. Let's watch Townsend from that secondary view here as he fits it in right in the hole in the zone, and good concentration by Gardner for a nice pickup.
Townsend throwing deep and overthrown. Man was out there, Anthony Shellman. And coverage on the play by Jack Busker, as well as Matt Thefanis.
Shellman had a few steps. Once again, a bobbled snap, but Townsend able to locate Anthony Shellman, but boy, he had a chance for a big one there, but just couldn't make the hookup.
Townsend is 15 for 127, 164 yards. 15 for 27, 164 yards. That's a completed pass to Jordan Morris.
Pass to Morris.
And he's tackled on the play by Brian Allen. A gain of 6. It is 3rd and 4. Under a minute to go. And I believe that is a completed pass to Trey White.
Nice catch there. Right along the sideline. Another good throw here by Townsend. Just a little too late here for the Bears. Nice concentration. Big hit along the sideline, but lost his mouthpiece as well, but able to hang on to that football.
Townsend firing one, and that too is complete to Trey White, a 5'11", 175-pound junior.
Another first down pass to Trey White.
Well, we're
That
seeing
is a first down.
Sorry, Howard. We're seeing some glimpses of a great passing attack here, but Carmel playing a little softer, but at least the Bears are getting a little something going here.
And that pass is almost caught, almost intercepted, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of everything on that play. The Bears trying to find Gardner in the end zone. Almost came up with the big play and almost a turnover, so kind of a crazy play on that one as well.
22 seconds left in the game. Second and 10. This game was tied at 7. Carmel scored to go ahead 7-0. LC tied it at 7, and then it's been all Carmel, obviously, as the score indicates. Carmel led 28-7 at the half. Townsend looking to throw into that end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. Touchdown to Jordan Morris. 21 yards and a TD.
Well, Jordan Morris has really come alive here in his fourth quarter, and that's a nice catch and a lot of traffic. Well thrown football by Trey Townsend to get the Bears on the board here, but good protection, just a 3-man rush, and Townsend to Morris. A nice catch for the touchdown.
Kevin Wynn for the extra point. And he's got it, and it's 35-14 in favor of Carmel. Now, next week we have a sectional championship for you right here on TV 40. And then the following week, the regional, and the week after that, the semi-state. And SEC football, number 8 Arkansas will be playing against Vanderbilt tomorrow at noon on TV 40.
Going to Nashville, the Arkansas Razorbacks have had a nice season, top 10, and put the whipping on Auburn, and they've had some other big wins. So key matchup in the SEC, as every week is pretty much down there. It's a battle.
At the Big Ten Championship this year,
Yep.
at Lucas Oil.
Coming to Lucas Oil first weekend in December, so looking forward to that. I think it's great for the Big Ten to get to that point where they can play a championship game. We've got the Legends and Leaders division. I'm not sure who the heck's and what, but we'll figure that out after a few years. But you know, you've got Michigan State, who had a nice at-the-buzzer win against Wisconsin. They go to Nebraska this week, so I think that's a key matchup.
And Nebraska in the Big Ten.
Yeah,
That's a shame.
Penn State would be against Michigan State if it was all over right now for the Big Ten championship. So, it adds a little excitement at the end of the year. The Big Ten was always the first one done, and now they've got a little something in December.
And it's great to have it in Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's a big coup. Certainly, this is a big year for the city of Indianapolis. And a couple months after that, of course, the Super Bowl coming to town. So it just shows you this city knows how to do big events, and they're rewarded with another championship opportunity with the Big Ten coming to town.
Absolutely. Well said, Mark. It's been a pleasure working with you again tonight.
Absolutely. Wish we had a little bit closer game, but the Greyhounds took control early and really never let go of the accelerator as they kept the pressure on and didn't give much up defensively. So a credit to their opportunities.
In all likelihood, they'll take a knee, and that will do it. And they do just that, and that'll do it here from Lawrence Central High School as the Carmel Greyhounds advance. Clock ticking away, 10 seconds to go, and that will be the last play of the game. And the final score tonight, Carmel 35 and Lawrence Central 14 on the Indiana Members Credit Union Game of the Week on TV 40.